There have been a lot of VR releases in the past few months. Batman Arkham Shadow, Behemoth, Alien Rogue Incursion, but all of those suck. You want to play something different though. You want to play an extremely glitchy game with tons of undelivered promises and thinly veiled lies. And, most importantly, naked people. You want the MetaQuest exclusive Attack on Titan VR Unbreakable. The first trailer for this game released on June 1st of 2023. Me and thousands of other VR and Attack on Titan fans were jumping with joy to this announcement. An official Attack on Titan VR game has so much potential. There have been a ton of beloved fan games like Attack on Quest and the Attack on Titan fan game. These perfectly explored what it would be like to soar through the air with the ODM gear, or how it would be to have giant Titan fights. VR is all about immersing you into a world, and these games accomplish that perfectly. An official Attack on Titan game sounded perfect. It had devs with experience and funding by Meta, one of the richest companies in the world. I mean, the trailer was breathtaking, and surely at least somewhat reflective of what the real game was going to look like. What could go wrong? A year went by with complete radio silence from the developers, but exactly a year after the first announcement trailer, we got the trailer for an early access. I mean, okay, maybe the game is just super big and they didn't have time to finish. Yeah, this trailer wasn't received well, at all. Not only was the game unfinished, but it looked horrible. The graphics were bad even for a Quest game, and it was just put together horribly. At multiple moments in the official trailer, you can see under the buildings. They didn't even patch us up. Trailers are made in order to sell your game. Something like this is insane. But, plenty of games have been ugly with amazing gameplay. Surely they were just too focused on the gameplay for, a year and a half to make the game look somewhat presentable. Yeah, no. The game was absolutely ridden with bugs, and quality assurance was non-existent. But, okay, the mechanics. Everything that makes the game has to be cool. No. In Attack on Titan, there are 3 things that people need to worry about. The Titans, how many blades they have, and how much gas they have to propel themselves with. The Titans are okay. I mean, even a year after the game's first release, they are still broken and grab you from, nowhere for some reason. The blades are done okay. They spawn as pickups across the map when you get low. It makes sense. It's gamey, but, I can understand it. But the gas is the worst. The worst system in any VR game I've played, and I can say that confidently. So how it works is when you've grappled onto a surface, a meter pops up, and when you move your joystick in any direction, you get pushed that way and lose gas, Sounds fine, right? Wrong! You get 3 seconds worth of gas with a 10-second cooldown. Is it actually 10 seconds? I don't know, but it feels like that when you've used all your gas after evading an attack, and now you're on the ground because you have no gas running from the Titan. It's genuinely so infuriating. If the gas system was similar to the blade system, where you had a certain amount and you had to collect more, then I'd be like, damn, I didn't watch my gas, I ran out. But no, this is mad. This makes me mad. Who thought this was a good idea? It's just stupid, and I'm not the only one complaining. It is the single most hated feature of this entire game. I know that part of it is probably a skill issue, but all the way back when the game first came out, 6 months ago, I mastered the system. I was really good at traversal, and I still hated every second of it because it was so annoying. Even though I knew how to handle it. I don't know how to handle it anymore. This is new footage. Like, whatever. The combat is okay. Each body part has a health bar that you can hit. Cutting off an arm or a leg will disable the Titan for a time, which gives you an opening to cut its neck. Nothing special. I wouldn't call it good. I wouldn't call it bad. But the gameplay that's, attached to the main part of the game, attacking the Titans, is so repetitive. It's the same 3 missions over again and over again and over again. Nothing after the first 4 levels is new. Okay, so there's sucky combat and a sucky gameplay loop, but at least the environment is cool, at least you have like something diverse and nice to look at while you try and manage the horrible movement. Yeah, you already know I'm gonna say no. Like, I don't know why I'm still doing this. There's a single location, one city, one horribly put together city at that. Okay, but the story has to be good. Like, why? Yep. Nope. It's not connected to anything that actually happens in the game. It makes no sense what happens. It's like, when is this? Where are we? Who are we? It doesn't connect in any way. One thing they did for the story is they got the actual voice actors from the show, which, I thought that was kind of nice, a nice little surprise. Doesn't, fix all the other mistakes they made, but, it's okay. So, the developers took a year and a half to develop, only to release it in early access, missing half the story, missing the multiplayer, and leaving the game in a horrible state. Back when I made my first couple of videos in the game, the comments were all like, oh, it's just a $5 early access, it will be improved with time. These comments actually made me think that, maybe I was being too negative, and that I should just give the developers a chance. I mean, this is only their second game. I'm not gonna, this game is it's unbelievably disappointing. 5 months after it went to early access, it was finished. And I had to pay $12 for the Part 2, since I guess it's technically a DLC. They wanted me to pay more, which, come on, I bought the game day 1, give me a break. Now, I assume that the only reason there was one location is that they were saving it for the full release, because, they didn't finish it. Nope. That's not true. Still only one location. The cities haven't been improved, the gameplay hasn't been improved, and the graphics, haven't been improved. Maybe there's, slight lightning tweaks, I don't know. It's so minimal, it doesn't even matter. But, we got multiplayer and more story. I can't wait to see what they cooked up with the story and the missions. It's gotta be, nope. The missions are the exact same. It's all copy and paste, they copy and pasted the previous copy and pasted missions. It's comical. I don't get it. But, there's one boss who can fight the Armor Titan, Cool. This game was massively disappointing and failed at every avenue. Oh yeah, also they told the fans, who made the adaptations, the good adaptations, the fan games, to stop developing. Which is super cool. Maybe eventually one day we'll get a good official Attack on Titan game, but for now I'm sticking with the fan games. Anyways, thanks for watching me ramble and complain about a game. If you want to hear me not complain and actually praise, you can go check out my last video about Alien Rogue Incursion, which was an amazing game. This game is breathtakingly bad. I'm gonna choke, and the other game was breathtakingly good. If you enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing. I have a Discord if you want to talk to me about anything. Link at the top of the description. And again, thanks for watching. Sorry for rambling.